Plenty of bad things happen in these halls every day, but there is always something good waiting just around the corner.
All right, well, I thought that you could use one of these.
My little boy, no.
We rise together, we fall together.
It all comes down to family.
Thank God for General Hospital.
Yes, here. Thank God.
General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, July 15th reveals Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, shows no mercy. Meanwhile, Drew Kane Cameron Matheson thinks he's scary. Plus, we might see a farewell. Here's what you need to know. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, July 15th. Your fault. First, General Hospital spoilers reveal Sonny gets the upper hand with Jen's Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda. That's, of course, because he has Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, in his custody. Sidwell won't take well to this, and will likely make this all Sonny's fault, despite everything Sidwell has done, and probably has done. Like the penthouse explosion, for example. We're still convinced Sidwell is somehow connected to that. But Sonny won't care about whatever Sidwell has to say. He'll make it clear to Sidwell that his actions got Marco into this mess, and Sidwell can get him out of it. As for Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, he is frantic about Marco's disappearance. And he is sure who to point the finger at. That's why he'll confront Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and warn him that Marco's blood will be on Jason's hands. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, July 15th. War continues. Elsewhere, Drew issues a warning. This will be to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. He'll tell her that Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, refusal to compromise will cause him more misery than he can imagine. We're sure Carly is shaking in her heels right now. However, we wonder if this visit is for a purpose, rather than a random threat to get their war. See. Teasers reveal Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, gets bad news. As we mentioned in the weekly, we believe Michael has used Willow's pool visit against her, and now Willow's chances to get time with the kids are even worse than before. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, July 15th. Goodbyes? Finally, General Hospital spoilers reveal Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, seeks out Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros. We know she's planning to leave Port Charles with the baby, so we can see her wanting to tell Nina goodbye. Despite their past issues and the Michael reveal, they do have a mother-slash-daughter relationship that we've enjoyed seeing. So, it would make sense to have this moment before she leaves, because there's no clear answer on when/if she'll return. We just wonder if this will be a huge mistake on Sasha's part. We know Willow is the one who has been moving Daisy to get to Michael and Sasha. So, if Nina were to happen to mention this, who knows what Willow might do in response. General Hospital spoilers tease GH fans have been waiting years for Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thiebaud, to reunite, and when they finally shared the screen again this past week, it was not the emotional payoff we'd been hoping for. After all the tears Britt shed over Jason's death, and all the time fans spent wondering if she could possibly still be alive, you'd think their reunion would have had fireworks. Instead, what we got was a whole lot of defensiveness, zero answers, and a stunned Jason being kicked out of a hotel room in Croatia. Yes, you read that right, Croatia. The fans are seriously not happy. Britt's ice-cold welcome. The scene started with promise. Jason finally coming face-to-face with Britt, the woman he thought he lost. But things went south fast when Britt shut down any kind of heart-to-heart. Instead of embracing the man she once risked everything for, Britt was cold, distant, and visibly on edge. She immediately got defensive when Jason brought up the past, particularly the way she grieved him. Remember the heartbreak she went through when he chose Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, over Britt? Remember the way she mourned him after he was presumed dead under that rubble? It was raw, it was painful, and it had viewers sobbing right along with her. But now? She has revoked the forgiveness she granted him when he thought he was dead, and if her anger is coming from a place of hurt, she hides it well. No reunion, no answers, no closure. To make matters worse, Britt offered no explanation for why she's alive, where she's been, or what she's doing in Croatia of all places. 1 minute, she was dead and mourned. The next, she's holed up in a hotel room like nothing ever happened, and giving Jason the boot before he can ask any real questions. Her only mission, shutting down the conversation and slamming the emotional door in Jason's face. It wasn't just heartbreaking, it was infuriating. Fans have been craving clarity and hoping for a real reunion, and instead we got nothing but walls and confusion. Fans deserve better. So does Jason. Let's be honest, Jason has been through it. He lost years of his life, his identity, and practically every relationship that mattered. Britt was one of the few bright spots before his disappearance, and their chemistry was undeniable. Watching her ice him out without giving him, or the fans, any closure was like a slap in the face. This wasn't just a missed opportunity. General Hospital fans have a packed week ahead, with confrontations, conflicts, and the crossing of lines. Last week ended with Josslyn and Vaughn's mission to find Britt at the 5 Poppies failing, only for Joss to be discovered by Pascal with a gun as he reveals he knows they are WSB. Elsewhere, Michael encouraged Molly to follow her feelings for Cody, despite Christina's hesitations. Still, viewers saw Cody flirting with Ava, who was critical of Molly. As she threatened to teach the Davis women a lesson, Cody realized that to keep Molly safe, he would need to seduce Ava, only for Molly to see Cody kissing Ava. Willow and Christina had it out over Willow's treatment of Michael since he returned from Germany. Willow claimed Michael was turning the kids against her, only for Christina to remind her that it was the judge who made the decision. As Willow left, she was overheard by Liz making a call to Drew for help to get her kids back. Lulu and Laura also spoke movingly about their fears that Maxie would slip into a coma. With Lulu zeroing how she felt her friend had been a beacon to help her find her way home when she was in her coma, and Laura called on her to find that strength to be a beacon for Maxie. Lulu awoke from a 4-year coma earlier in 2025. However, in the coming week, there will be difficult news for Maxie's loved ones, while Michael meets with Molly, who is sure to spill the beans about what she saw. Molly will later confront Christina over Cody, while Drew will threaten Michael over withholding the kids from Willow. Despite the judge's orders, Jason makes a request. Maxie's loved ones get difficult news. Rick gets a shock. Martin briefs Laura. Alexis loses her cool. General Hospital spoilers, Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Ava issues a warning. Lucy confides in Sidwell. Brennan is conflicted. Michael meets with Molly. Cody opens up to Dante. Portia doesn't like what she sees. Willow makes an offer. Gio and Marco find common ground. Molly confronts Christina. Brooklyn is encouraged. General Hospital spoilers, Thursday, August 28, 2025. Sonny offers reassurance. Trina makes a discovery. Gio and Dante connect. Portia crosses a line. Drew puts the screws to Michael. Britt becomes suspicious. Stella shares her fears. Trina asks Kai for help. Elizabeth is taken aback. Carly receives an offer.